Good morning, family. It is Tuesday. How about a few words of empowerment? I'm going to choose a card out of my empowerment box here. Um, this was gifted to me, I think it was last year, by my amazing sponsor, Kelsey Smith. I should pull out the cards as I choose them. I try to pick out of here every Tuesday, and I set it up on my desk to look at. But I'm just going to pull one of these cards out. Just a random card. I like this one. You know, a lot of times when we start a new venture, you're going to have doubters. But when someone says you can't do it, do it twice and take pictures. This is so true. We're going to have doubters. We're going to have people that are just negative Nellies that don't want you to succeed. Maybe for some reason they're jealous. Maybe they're just a hateful person. But I always say, shout yourself out. Shout yourself out even when no one else is shouting you out. You deserve recognition for the hard work you put into anything. It's not bragging, it's not boasting. You have earned the right to share what brings you joy. And of course, when we do things well or we accomplish something, it can be the littlest thing. We should shout ourselves out. We should share our joy, our excitement for what we've accomplished. So never ever hesitate to share your accolades. It shows people how well you're doing. It shows people that, people that can relate to you. It shows them that, hey, if she can do this, maybe I can do this too. So there's always going to be naysayers. I have spoken about this before. When I first joined Scentsy, I was retired from the prison. Hubby and I are both retired. I don't have to work. And so when Rob saw that I joined Scentsy, I didn't even discuss it with him first. I just decided on a whim, why not get my stuff free and half off? But when I earned my first trip within, I think it was like 6 months of joining, that sure changed his thoughts about Scentsy. Uh, you know, he thought we were like any other company, and I'm not downing any other multi level marketing company. But he thought, that's just a couple of pennies a month added to the bucket. But when he saw that I was earning trips and saw the paychecks I was making, he saw my excitement and that, once you're retired, unless you have a lot of money to travel, you're on a fixed budget. And most of my friends still worked. Most of my friends still do work. With the state of California, you can retire early. I was 51 when I retired. And so this gave me some purpose. It gave me a reason to wake up in the morning because I just love my Scentsy business and I'd get excited to get up and work it, and I still do. So when you have those naysayers, when you have those people that doubt you, show them how well you're doing. And don't just post about your accomplishes one time. Be consistent in shouting yourself out. You deserve it because you've earned that right to be excited about what you're doing. So if you are shy, uh, get out of your own head. Sometimes we're conditioned, to think about, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? They're going to judge me. So what? Love yourself, love what you do, love your accomplishments, shout yourself out because you're amazing. You are an amazing person and you can do amazing things. So, why not show what you're doing and what you're accomplishing with your business? Be consistent with it. So I encourage you to maybe read a few empowerment books, watch some videos. I have Audible. I listen to, this is self development. You can grow as a person, you can grow your business. I listen to, I feel that I can work and listen to a book at the same time. Whereas reading a book is hard for me to concentrate. I get so distracted, but I just put my earphones on and I put my headphones on and I get to work so I can listen to these books. Yesterday, I listened to Go for the No. If you have not read that book or listened to it on Audible, it's an awesome book. When we hear no, a lot of times it kind of sets us back or we get discouraged. But success was built on hearing no, but continuing to go. So think about getting some books, some empowering words from people that have been there, that have done the dang thing, that has overcome obstacles. And obstacles may be, just those voices in our head that tell us we aren't good enough, or the voices in our head that are afraid that they're going to judge us or they're going to talk about us. I wish I had learned a long time ago, years ago. I wish that I had that type of mentality. I was always worried about what people were going to think. And I've grown and realized that, hey, they don't pay my bills. I am walking, I'm getting that money in the bank. So shout yourself out. Look at some empowerment books, read some books, listen to Audible. Things that we need to hear, you can sometimes find in these books. It'll change your mindset. And this business is all about mindset. Go for the no. No's are your way to success if you aren't stopping. I've heard hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of no's. I've been doing this, excuse me, I've been doing this 5 years. I've heard hundreds, thousands of no's, but I've learned to just keep going. Our business is like a bucket, and you're trying to fill your bucket. If you want to make money with this business, you've got to sponsor people. So think of your business as a bucket, and that bucket has holes, but you want to fill that bucket with water. There are people that are going to keep that hole filled, but you're going to have people join that bucket and they may fall off. And that is the reason why we must continue to grow our teams, because you're going to have holes in your bucket continually. And as we grow our teams, that bucket's going to fill up a little bit higher, and then you'll have another hole somewhere else in the bucket, and that water will go down just a little bit. So we keep adding people to our bucket to fill our bucket. And we can do this, but we have to be consistent. We have to keep going. Don't stop when you hear no's. No means not right now. No means, it's just not the right time for me. It does not mean no indefinitely. It just means not right now. So keep going. Keep growing your team. Keep going for the no. The more no's you hear, that means you are working your business consistently. I consistently hear no, but I keep going. And you guys can do it too. So I'm excited for you. Get excited about your business. Think about why you joined. Set your goals. Write them down. We can have big dreams, but when we write them down, they turn into goals. So don't just think it, ink it, and write them down. I love you guys big. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next Tuesday.